Oh, here we go. Oh God. Okay, I'm so glad. Alrighty, friends.
We are here again.
Wow, we lost the feed because we came into the cathedral, but we are in here now and it is magnificent. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what is so glorious inside here. Look at that. It's like a freaking, oh my. This part is the back part. There's the back door that I was filming out before. But look at all this. Is this all wood? And is there any gold? Is that gold? That looks like gold, man. That looks like all gold-plated stuff. This is what they came to plunder. And you don't have to actually plunder it. What you do is you just take over the buildings, put a corporate flag on the land and say, this belongs to Mexico.
It is supposed that they finished this building in 1682.
They were supposed to they finished this building in 1682. That's what they say. Okay, again. See, that will give you dimension. You can see how it's protruding out. It's protruding out like about at least a couple of meters. Look at that. This is all gold, man. I'm pretty sure. Wow, wow. Hey, Jerry, how you going, man? Hey, Robert. Oh, Robert, you would love this, brother. Robert Sophia. There you go. You would love this. This is Tartaria, man. This is the old world. I'm sure you're loving it, Jerry. I don't know where to focus because there's so much stuff.
Move a little bit backward.
A little bit back?
Back.
Let's go back a bit.
Yeah, look at the top of the...
Oh, look at the top up there. Wow, wow. It's like a... You go over here. It's hard to get depth here because it's pretty narrow, but look at all the saints up here. You know, European-looking people as well. This would have been here. My hunch would be...
Virgin of Light.
Yeah.
Or looks.
Yeah, certainly no Europeans came here to make this for the poor Indians. They certainly came to plunder this, steal it, and make it Catholic or belong to the Vatican Corporation. And everyone has to pay to see it, right? So this is property. This is prime property. One day, should they have to sell it, they will get top dollars. That's how the elite families work. They go around with their corporate status and putting their names on the titles to these and pretending that they built it. When this is absolutely, in my mind, you can laugh at me, pre-Columbian. This was not built by the colonists. They wouldn't come here to do that. You know, with their little wooden ships and so much. Look at that, it's massive. And how many do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's the 16 rays of the sun. When you look at the sun like that, you get a cross when you solar gaze. Then you get the cross quarter days. You can see them emphasized there on that cross, and then you get the lines in the middle. I see this every time I sun gaze. I see the 16 petaled, like the throat chakra, the 16 petaled cross. 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, the degrees of Freemasonry, and then 32 becomes 64. The I Ching, the DNA codons, the chessboard, etc., etc., etc. It all goes back to 4, the cross of 4, the swastika. Isn't this just elaborate? I wonder if we can find out whether that is gold or just gold paint on wood. I wonder. And that would be... Entonces, todas las imágenes son de madera, pero cobrados de oro.
Las imágenes son de policarbonato, se llama, ¿verdad?
Polica.
El oro es todo lo que...
El adorno, ¿no?
El adorno.
El adorno.
Se llaman retablos.
Retablos.
Es madera y encima va una lámina de 23.5 quilates de oro.
So it's laminated with a gold of 23 micro, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? ¿Cómo se diría? Kilotes? Quilates. Yeah, if you can find that out, 23. So that's that's gold. There you go. It's gold, folks. There's enough gold. Oh, carat. Of course. Pero ¿cuánto es gruesa la lámina?
No, es como papel. Si fuera papel china. ¿Ha visto el repujado que ahora es como de una laminita como de plata? ¿Cómo es?
Así.
Y nada más
se va aplicando sobre la madera. Excelente, entiendo. Gracias.
Se le llama
Retaco, yes, that's all laminated, covered in gold. Gold-plated, that's what you call it, gold-plated. I was just trying to get how thick it was. ¿Sabe cuánto es gruesa la lámina? ¿No?
Es una hoja.
Una hoja, okay, yeah, leaf, gold leaf. Gold leaf. Yeah. So obviously they don't know the actual, the thickness of it. Doesn't matter, it's gold, and that's a lot of gold, you know. And that's the detail there. Why would you go through all this detail? Why? Why would you make something like that? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels, and this is just the abbey.
La explicación en la pantalla, pero la trajeron de Italia cuando ellos fueron expulsados en la y ellos la adoptan. Sabemos que la Virgen es virgen en todos lados, pero con diferente nombre. Y esta es la Virgen de Loreto. Allá adentro se llama el camarín de la Virgen, que eran sus aposentos, su dormitorio. Entonces allá adentro no podían entrar en esos años más que
los cardenales, ¿no?
Puras jerarquías altas. Entonces, ahorita pues tenemos acceso y el piso está en el cristal porque el piso que tenemos es original. Es lo único que tenemos del piso original, que es Talavera.
Talavera. Muy bien. Muchas gracias.
Gold-plated, gold-plated. Just staggering. ¿Y no hay nombre para esta abadía?
Es el convento de Tepotzotlan.
In el convento. So, okay, so this is the convent of Tepotzotlan. Okay. So I was trying to get a name to be more. Look at the big front door. Why the big door? Big-headed people. Patagonia, folks. This was all the land of the giants, Patagonia. Oh my. So that lady was saying, everywhere you go, wherever you go, the name of the Virgin will change. So this is the Virgen of... ¿Cómo se llama esta Virgen? ¿Sabe?
No es el caso de Loreto, pero sabemos. María, nada más.
Ah, sí?
Como Virgen María.
Okay. All right, see if you can get in there. Look at that gold in there. This is an altar to the Virgin. This must be the altar of altars. I don't know what this is, but this is... And look at the roof. It's got painting on it, ancient painting. That looks like it's been restored.
Well, let me tell you something.
Okay.
I don't know if I can interrupt.
Yes.
This is the school of Jesuits. It is known as abbey, but it is not an abbey. It was a school.
Jesuit school, there you go, folks. They stole everything. They are the ones who go around stealing.
Ignacio de Loyola.
Ignacio de Loyola, yes. Ignacio means to light a fire, to ignite. Ignacio, how appropriate for the founder, so-called, of the Jesuits. And this is how they did it. A lot of the stuff they left here, a lot of the gold, they just plundered. There probably was more gold in here and they just left this and, you know, but certainly they didn't build it. They did not make this. They didn't come here to make all this with this gold. No Jesuits. Jesuits don't build stuff. They plunder stuff. That's their gig. Yep. Oh, okay. I'm a-coming. All of that is gold. So that's a little door there. Okay. Where are we going now? Oh. Oh my. This stuff just makes me go into ecstasy. This is because people spend a lot of time doing this. Look at that.
And normally, nobody can get.
Don't curse them. The Holy Spirit on top. Yes, the Holy Dove. Let me get that. I'm glad we've got reception in here, folks. This is just the most amazing thing. There's the Holy Dove. That's the Holy Spirit. And how many people are around there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The tropical points and the cross-quarter days. That's what that is.
And the 4 angels. No?
Octagon. Okay. And the 4 angels, you see the abdomen, the thorax with its 12 discs of the thoracic part of the spinal column, because that's Thor, Arthur and his 12 discs, knights. Jesus and his 12 disciples. Jesus is Thor. Jupiter, Zeus, Thor, the thorax, the thoracic cage with 12 ribs. And that's what the dome is all about, is telling you how dielectricity, black light, and magnetism, white light, work together to make their little child the hybrid energy of electricity, which is the transverse wave material, whereas magnetism is not transverse, it is longitudinal. It has no vibration, it is radiation. It's a pure wave. The Virgin is pure. These poor Spanish people have to listen to me ranting on in English. I can't leave this room. I'm hoping to stay as possible. This room. Wow, wow, wow. So if we start from there, we have, let's see if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octagon. This is the octagon. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Back in Italy, I mean, there's hundreds of these in Rome. I mean,
Well, in fact, this is dedicated to an Italian virgin, the Virgin of Loreto.
the Virgin of Loreto. There you
They
go.
brought her from there, and they adopted this virgin.
In English, that is Loreto, folks. The streets of Loreto. Loreto in Italian. So this is dedicated to the Virgin of Loreto. Io vi una luz.
Yeah,
Yes. All right.
but we can't.
I'm sad to leave this. I really am. This has been the most beautiful, beautiful room I've ever been. All is atom. To work out what the atom is, folks. It's a torus field. There's only one way to explain everything. There's only one model. It's the atomological model, the toroidal model, and the astrological model. He who does not know astrology will not ascend. According to the Egyptians, if you are not a competent astrologer, you will not ascend. So good luck to you on your ascension process if you think yoga and meditation is going to cut it, or making and drinking spagarics, or fasting. You need to be an astrologer. This is why I always emphasize astrology. Without astrology, you know diddly squat. Okay? Whoever you are.
Symbolism here.
Diddly squat. What are the symbolisms?
A tower, a well, stairs, and a tree.
Yep. So a tree, a ladder, a well, and a tower.
And then we
I wonder how they relate to the tarot. I'm sure they do. A tree at the bottom again. Tree,
the sun,
star and ladder. So a ladder to the star, to this portal which is the Son of God. What's
fountain,
and a well. A tower, a building, and a tower. So they're both all. I guess this would be Boaz and this would be Jachin. So there's the depth of that gold. As you can see, there's plenty of depth there. Sticking out about a metre. All right. Okay. Glorious paintings on the wall. So that room I just came out of, that octagonal room, folks, that was it's never open. That was same as when I went to the cathedral. I saw the Magna Carta, one of the 4 original Magna Carta parts of the Magna Carta. I saw it with my own eyes. I wish I was doing a live back in 2013. Salesby Cathedral. Again, I had another lucky chance to go into that room. All right, which way out? Let's go out. Okay, so we're going out now. We have been absolutely dazzled. And I'm so glad we got a signal.
Here you have again the tree and the palm.
Okay, where's the tree?
Here you are. Here.
Oh, the tree. Oh yeah, another tree.
And on the other side, a palm tree.
Palm tree. And look what